morning, everybody. I just thought that I would pop in and say hi. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, to just see how everyone's going. Well, let's not see how everyone's going. Yeah, anyway, we've got some things going on at the farm at the moment. One of them is the big reveal, the big release of the sheep. Good morning, girls and boys. Yeah, so, sorry, I'm still obviously half asleep. What I wanted to say is that we are going to, in the next couple of days, hopefully, move the sheep from their current paddock, which is just dirt, into a really cool paddock with lots of lucerne and stuff for them to eat. So it's pretty exciting. I will get there eventually, but right now I just wanted to say hi to the ducks. Hi guys. And yeah, for those of you I don't know who are not familiar with the little turkeys, well, I suppose I should stop calling them little. They're not so little anymore. Can I get through, please? Excuse me, excuse me. Yes, they've multiplied. So we had Duck and Stretchy Pants and Poor Stretch passed away last year. So we decided to rescue some more factory farm turkeys. And these guys are pretty cool, aren't you? Hello. Hi, good morning. Who wants to say hi? Don't be camera shy. Yeah, you're looking at the camera. We've got one really curious one who's looking at it the wrong way. Hi. No. Anyway, they make it every morning a little bit interesting because it's hard to walk anywhere without stepping on somebody by accident. Come on, guys. Who have we got over here? Anyone? Oh, hello. And we have our OG turkeys, Matt and George, and Gary, who lives in with the rabbit and the guinea pigs and the roosters. And over here, hey Pengy, you gonna say hi? Hi, we have Pengy the duck. Pengy was injured. She still has a slight limp, but she couldn't walk initially. So we had her in the nursery area, which is that place over there with the coloured gate. And she's really coming a long way. She's doing really well, so that's good. Do you guys want brekkie? Oh, come on then. It's pretty manic. You ready? Oh, they know they can't reach. You can't reach? Oh no, that's so sad. These guys are super adorable. All right, I'll finish feeding them. Good morning. Who do we have here? This is Thumper. Thumper's so sweet. He's really curious. Every morning he runs over to say hi. It's like, what have you got today? Yeah, because we always bring him treats of sorts, anything from around the garden. And we have Hank over here. And this is Tash. Tash watches Thumper relentlessly. Like, she is so interested in him. It's good thing he is very safe in here, because I think we don't know. She'd want to play with him, that's for sure. It's actually pretty funny because Thumper knows this, and he actually deliberately taunts her by running along the fence line going, "You can't get me. You're a funny dude." Yeah, great time of year with our fruit trees. We've got beautiful big apples here. This is just a little dwarf apple tree, and it has just grown the most amazing big apples. Hi guys, and there's Mo in the background. He's so shy. You don't normally get to see him. So hi Mo. Yeah, and this is another apple tree that's doing really well. How cool is that? You gonna come see what we've got? Come on, Thumps. Right. Who goes there? I can hear someone calling out to me. Is that you, Charlie Carson? The art of opening a gate whilst holding a phone and filming. Good morning, Gracie. Oh, I do apologise. I feel like it's been forever and ever since I've done a proper video. The only videos that we've done lately are for fundraising. Sorry, just give me 1 second to get this gate shut. Hello, Charlie Carson. Hello, Charlie. Hello, darling. yeah, so I feel like I have kind of forgotten what I'm doing. Good morning, Mosley and Tater, the little babies who've grown up so much. Hi. Poor Tate's just got a sore eye because he had some of the hay. He got a little bit of hay in his eye, didn't he? But it's doing much better now. Good morning. We have Radovid and Andre Bolkonski. Hi, Radman. Hey, Raddy. Hey, Bonk Bonk. Hello, Bonkon. He's very sweet. These boys are very, very sweet. And you are too, Charlie Carson. And we have Pierre. Our little Pipi, le Poupou. Good morning, Pierre. Sorry about the shadowing. Hi. These guys are super affectionate, so they will get very jealous about who gets the most amount of hugs. I've got one under my leg, one under my arm, and Mosley's come over, and I'm falling over. That's what's happening. Well, come on, be nice, Charlie Carson. Very, very sweet. Goats, people think of goats, and they're mischievous and they're cheeky and they're funny. They're also super affectionate. Like, they just love so hard. Don't you, Charlie Carson? Don't you, Mosley? Yes, hi. Oh my goodness. And little Radman. We've got to go and check on your sister. We found his little twin sister Jennifer yesterday, not putting any weight down on her back leg. So, and I can see some swelling. So we need to get her on some anti-inflammatories. I don't think there's anything in her foot. I couldn't find anything in her foot. So pretty sure she's swollen. She's twisted her ankle or something. Good morning, Daisy. Good morning, Bump. Daisy, oh yes, you're here to do your water every morning. Daisy is the lady with her, has bowed back legs, so her mobility is a little bit wonky. And Bump, it's okay, Bumpy, hi. She's the cow who's completely blind. She knows us very well now, don't you, Bumpy? She knows and loves everybody here. She's a very sweet girl. Daisy's very sweet too, but she's kind of like a golden retriever at feed time. So it's like, it's my food and I'm going to shove everybody out of the way. Is that right, Daisy? She's the same with water. If I fill that water now, she'll shove everyone out of the way. No one's allowed to drink until she's had her fill. Hi, Maria. I'll be over there in a sec. All right. I'm pretty sure by now everyone would be familiar with Gloria. Hi, Gloria. How are you, beautiful? She's the little girl who came here after she had her back feet were ripped off. We don't know what happened. Just know that somebody passing by this farm saw her, found her, and brought her to safety. Yeah, mystery, isn't it? Your poor back legs. She's so beautiful and sweet and affectionate. From a little girl who came here terrified, would run from us, to now she just loves her cuddles. Don't you, Gloria? You just love them. Very sweet. Yes, you're very sweet. Everyone here is very sweet. We're in the snug, which is the special needs area for unbelievably gorgeous animals. Over here we have Arthur, who is laying quite strangely. Hello, Arthur. Good morning, buddy. Good morning, Arthur. Oh, hey, beautiful boy. Arthur's the little lamb with what? He's not little. I keep saying that about everybody. He's not little. He's the sheepy who has the contracted tendons. And this is little Yenny. I was just talking about the twin who has, yeah, you can see her back ankle is quite swollen. We may actually need to get an x-ray, which is, that's just going to be so much fun, isn't it? We're just at the vets all the time. All the time. But these guys are worth it. Good morning. This is why we desperately need to get the sheep out into their new yard. Because these two, Knick Knack Paddywhack and Miss... Oh, is this Leaping Leroy or is this Demelta? Oh, this is Leaping Leroy. Hi. Yep. Have decided to exit the paddock. Hopefully it's just the two of them. Oh my goodness. And luckily the trees in this laneway are quite mature and they kind of destroyed them. Guys, do you want to come back inside? Yeah, so this is their paddock, right? It looks like a desert. I would want to escape this paddock if I was them. And I will take you up there shortly, but where they will be moving to in the next couple of days is heaven, paradise compared to this. Good morning. Hello, Maverick. Let's go get your brothers back in. Your brothers are waiting on the outside. And Leroy's just following Keisha, the dog. Good one. Yeah, this is not a normal morning. I was going to talk about how this is a, you know, typical lovely sunny morning. There it goes. Hi, babes. Oh. Come on. Yes. You better come with me or you're going to miss out on all the amazing food that I secretly don't have on me right at this moment. Come on, guys. Can you two knock it off? Tash and Salty. Come on, guys. Hi, babies. Oh, good one. Good one. Yeah. Such beautiful, loving, trusting animals. They are so sweet. Oh, hang on. Again, trying to get the... There we go. Nakoa, did you spend the whole night out there, buddy? Is that what happened? Leroy, did you lead him astray? Leroy was found outside of a farm running up and down a fence line, so I think he's pretty good at getting out, aren't you? Something we learnt from the shearer, our previous shearer, is that Australian white sheep, which is what Leroy is, they are self-shedding like a Dorper, but they have hair instead of wool. But yeah, apparently they're highly intelligent, and they're usually the ones who will lead the animals out. They'll figure a way out. Hello, Jade. And they will teach the others to go. So obviously he's just taught Knick-Knack. Nicola, was that fun? Did you have fun or were you scared? Did you want to get back in? Yeah, I'm sure they didn't figure out how to get back in. No. Anyway, I will show you up close and personal what this cool new paddock is going to look like. Good morning, Goose. Hey, Goose man. Oh, hello, beautiful, beautiful Ringo. Hi. All these animals are so affectionate. Every morning is so wonderful. Like you go around, you do your thing. You've got to feed everyone. You've got to top up everyone's water. So in the morning, my routine is, yeah, get everyone up, so all the birds up, and top up the water for the sheep and the goats and Bump and Daisy the cows. And then while Farmer John makes up the pig feed, which is what he's doing now. Then we go around and we feed all the pigs and the calves, and the calf feed. And then feed the horses. And then we have brekkie. But yeah, I just get so distracted on my morning rounds. I just spend a lot of time hugging sheep and goats and cows. It's pretty cool. And here we are. This is the paddock. This is what John and I call the abandoned paddock, because to date, we know we've been here just over 2 years and nobody has stepped foot into this paddock as yet. And we have all this amazing lucerne growing here. Look at it. It's really, really very lush. Yeah, so the sheep are going to love it. So the sheep and the calves are moving in here. The baby cows are going to come in here too for a couple of weeks. We've got to transition them. Currently they're in with the pigs, which is no good. I mean, it's okay, it's not ideal. So we'll move them in here so they can have some of this pasture as well for a couple of weeks, and then we're going to move them in with the horses because that's a really decent sized paddock with some pasture. And eventually the horses and the cows paddock will move the fence in between. It will become one really big paddock, about 10 acres, and that's where the cows and the horses will co-mingle. And then, yeah, the baby cows will finally get to meet the big ones. So hopefully they'll be big enough by then. We'll make sure they are, you know, because it's not like the big cows are mean. It's just that they can be playful and that sometimes they jump on each other's back as a playful thing. And that could hurt one of the calves by accident. So yeah, so in here we've got our little forest, which I'm really excited about. We've got some white cypress pine. One of them's not doing too good, but we've got 2 of those. We have some, I'm so good with the trees, I actually don't know. These are pine trees. They're going to be huge. It's going to be so beautiful in here. It's like a little forest that we've planted. So we've got 3 pine trees, 2 cypress pine, and then we've got this beautiful specimen here, which is the Coxland tree. It's going to be amazing. And then we've planted 2 Currajong trees, which are really cool because they have like short, fat, stumpy trunks and this beautiful umbrella-like tree, you know, growth at the top. So they're great for shade trees. Pine trees will be amazing for shade trees too. And John just came up with a really cool idea yesterday. So this is the part of the hold up of getting sheep in here, is that we need to build a tree guard. And tree guards, you know, there's a lot to it. It's a big space. So I've got the pine posts and John's going to ring lock and tension the ring lock around this area so that it's a protected forest whilst it's growing. And you know, eventually when they get big, the shade will throw outside of the area. But he thought maybe we could keep it as like a little sick bay area for any sheep that need, you know, special attention. Then, because there's a gate, there's going to be a gate at the other side, and then they can come in here under the beautiful trees and hang out whilst they recover. So yeah, this is the paddock. Such a stark difference to the other paddock. Like I said, the other one is like, it's the surface of the moon, it's a desert, it's terrible, there's nothing growing. We're having to throw hay at them all the time for feed. In here, geez, we wouldn't have to feed them for a little bit, because this is, you know, we feed them dried lucerne. This is straight up lucerne, and it's, yeah, high calorie. You know, they, you know, I was going to say they could get really fat in here, but you know, there's probably too many of them and they'll eat it down pretty quickly. But yeah, John's going to put a gate in between this paddock and the other one so that they can still access that shelter in bad weather. And we'll put some shade sails up in here as well. And yeah, they're going to be in heaven. So yeah, the next day or two, watch this space.
Good afternoon. Finally, these 2 yards have been completed. So just waiting on some shade sails. And yeah, just got to touch up one of the gates and we're good to go. And I'd like to get some sight line as well. But moving on to the next task. Now this one's really, really important because our beloved sheepies and lambs are desperate to get into this. And why wouldn't you be? So yeah, I think as Debbie's touched on the little forest, yeah, just put the posts on, and it's not very straight, but nothing I do is straight, so that's cool. And then along the back here, we'll run down the end there. So more wire, ring lock, so that these guys can just come in here and munch away at the lucerne. Very excited. Yeah, geez, this farm sanctuary thing it's tough in many ways, but so bloody rewarding when I can get these sheep out and see how happy they are munching on all this. It'll probably take them 3 days before it's all gone and it turns to that. But who cares? We love them and we don't want them walking down the laneway anymore. So very cool. I can't wait. I'll keep you updated with some progress.